Hello my dear gardeners. Yesterday I started moving my containers out, filling them with soil, and we have here at the back we have like a compost bin where we throw away our kitchen scraps for composting. So we turned that compost bin upside down recently, and some bits of, I wouldn't say fresh food, but partially composted food got mixed with good soil. And I made a decision yesterday to mix that soil together with maybe small pieces of food, what a mistake, with my soil and fill my containers with that. I really tried to get rid of all the visible bits and pieces and put them back into the compost bin. Well, today I got up to this. Let me show you. Look at this mess right here. And I potted here a basket of gold chard, and for us the window to plant spring leafy vegetables would be at the end of February till maybe middle of March. So I was so happy I did this spot. Well, I don't know who went for it, but they created quite a mess. And let me show you my compost. It is right here. And it's not really a lot. I really thought that I can go by without any damage. Oops, sorry, I put my leaves already here. But look at this, you see this? It's good soil, isn't it? No, there were little pieces of, I guess, food. So maybe raccoons got into it. What can you do? But in this video I want to show you around the front where I was starting to do the spring cleaning finally. Very carefully. Well, I usually start from the front because the front of the house, curb appeal and all that stuff. So I open up the front border where we have hydrangeas, and I examined the hydrangea blooms. We had tough winters this year, so hydrangeas did suffer. I'm afraid we are not going to have huge, overwhelming blooms this year because the top buds are damaged. Let me show you around. My son loves to carve, so he harvested nice old wood from the forest, and it's drying up here, so disregard it. And on the way to the front, I want to show you my rose. Look at this. I moved it out several days ago, and look how nicely it is. Adjusting to the new location here. Growing fast. Beautiful. All right, let's go to the front. In the front of the house, because we had such a fairly cold winter, our hydrangeas did not overwinter very well. Some of the buds are damaged, so we're not going to have beautiful big blooms. Let me show you. Look, I spent the whole morning cleaning this front flower bed here in front of the house, and it's really starting to look good. And I started to deadhead hydrangeas. Well, just to let you know, hydrangeas are not, the rule is that the hydrangeas, mop head, these are mop head hydrangeas. They are not forming their blooms on new wood. You see these buds? They already set up from a previous August. But what I do, because we live in border zone where hydrangeas might bloom, might not bloom, what I do, I leave these spent blooms through the winter with the hope that maybe the buds underneath will survive better the winter months. I kept sedums standing strong here for the birds. It's going to be the job for tomorrow maybe to take all this out and clean all this debris. All right. Roses at the back. Right here on the side lived okay. This area also needs to be cleaned up here. Otherwise everything is looking kind of quiet right now. But I know that grass will become green probably in a week, and everything will be ready to grow very soon. Meanwhile, my hydrangea at the back was well protected here in the garden, didn't have severe frost. Well, not frost, maybe severe windy condition. And look, all its buds are here on top. Oh, let me see. Nope. What do you think? Well, this one is good. This one, maybe. But look at them. They are in much better shape than my hydrangeas in the front. So look, I'm going to cut right here. So these spent blooms will be gone, and the cut will be right here, and these buds would be ready to create blooms this season. Good. This hydrangea has many stems here. Beautiful. Let me check on my tulips. I planted tulips here in our back raised beds. Nothing yet. It's still early here. But I see rhubarb. Look at that. Let me tell you, rhubarb is very exotic plant when it just starts growing. Look at this. It looks like a berry right there. But those are actually leaves of rhubarb ready to unfurl. So this is it, the garden updates. I'm going to replant that pot and plant again my basket of gold chard. By the way, it is such a good chard. I bought it for the first time and it is suited for pots, so I will keep you posted. I probably will have to change the soil altogether in that pot. Or maybe, you know what I will do? I will put it on the ground, put that soil out, let animals go through it, find everything what they want to find, and then put it back into the pot, plant my chard, and hopefully nobody will disturb that pot again. I will see you in our next video. Happy gardening!